Hey guys, Stephen Gilbert here with SoulWeb.org, where internet marketing meets integrity. And I hope you're having a great weekend so far. We finally got everything set up for the baby coming. We got her room done. We got everything. I mean, the baby shower was a couple weeks ago. Everything's unpacked. We're ready. I mean, the hospital bed is ready. So now it's just a waiting game. But what I wanted to do was I wanted to make a video and tell you a little bit about myself. Okay. Because I'm a bit different than other online marketers out there, or so-called gurus, mainly because I refuse to promote bullcrap, okay? And you know what I'm talking about. You get hundreds, thousands, tons of emails every year for bullshit. I mean, if you go to a site called Muncheye, you can just see how much bullshit is launching this month alone. And the messed up part of it is 75% of these people know about my blog and they always want me to review their stuff, because if they get my review, they get one that they basically get an honest recommendation, and it can change their launch. And so what you have is you have a bunch of people that are maybe not as ethical, not as nice, trying to contact me and take advantage of my name and my business in order to make their product seem better than it actually is. Because what I do is I make interviews and reviews of only the best products. You'll notice this is the first video I've made since my launch on the 9th. Part of that's because I've been busy. Part of that's because there's just really been nothing good out. So today I wanted to make a video and let you know about something that is good, so that you can decide if it's right for you or your business. So today's video is going to cover a course called Webinar Income System. And before you close it out and say, oh, holy crap, no thanks, no webinar, realize that that's just the name of it. You don't actually have to make a webinar, get a webinar, or anything else. In fact, what they show you how to do is pretty much make more money from the same amount of work, right? So to give you an example, what I like to do is I like to put up YouTube videos, but I rank those videos. Those videos will go on to make 5, 10, 15 sales over the next year, which is not bad. For a $37 sale, that's at 75%, that's roughly $200-300 in commissions for a video and a little bit of work. It's not bad at all. But what Webinar Income System shows you how to do is promote auto webinars with any kind of traffic, and then make more per sale than you would otherwise. And how much more? I'm talking $500 per sale. I'm talking $1,000 per sale. I'm talking $1,500 per a sale, per an affiliate sale. And that's why I'm so excited about this, because you don't need a website. You can just send it straight to these auto webinars. No website. All you need is a way to do traffic. You don't have to make any landing pages or any of that junk. It's insanely high quality, as you can see here, and we'll go through the membership course in a second. But it's created by an expert that teaches basically other marketers and other people how to make more money with the same amount of work, because a lot of people will just put in hours and hours and effort for measly commissions, when you can put in the same effort and make a lot more, because the sales convert a lot better. So what Webinar Income System does is it's a way for newbies and moderate marketers, that's people like you and me, moderate online entrepreneurs, to increase their bottom line. And normally I'd be like, no thanks, this is terrible. But I was watching some of the reviews on the page, and what they did, ignore these guys. These are all affiliates. People like to put affiliates on their sales pages. These aren't real reviews. Ignore these. The real reviews are down here. John, 400,000 in 3 months. Kurt, 3 million. Sarah, 212,000 in 8 months. Those are huge numbers. Okay, and they were able to do this because they went through the course, set everything up, went through the 5 different ways to make money with webinars, and then had this passive income. Now, obviously, you are not going to get this amount of profit. I mean, I don't even make this much money, I'll be honest with you, and I work hard. This is a lot of money. But what these guys have done, thanks to this course, is they took the 4 quick start modules, got that basic income without having to make any webinar, without any website, and then went on to grow and grow and grow, and then use the course to also learn how to create webinars. So what this is it's kind of like an all-in-one make money course, and at the end of it, you're going to be an expert on how to basically profit with webinars. They have 5 different ways to do this. And you don't need a product, you don't need a list, and you don't need a website. You also don't have to be on camera. You don't have to record webinars or videos or anything. All you have to do is send them to the webinars that are already done. They're called auto webinars, and they make a lot of money. So what I'd like to do is go through the review page on this, tell you about this, give you as much information as possible so you can decide if this is right for you, because honestly, you're going to hear a lot about it. I'd actually done an interview with the creator, Joel Peterson. He's actually like an internet millionaire. Like, I was stunned to get the interview with him, but I was so nervous, I forgot to click record on System Audio, so I ended up with a 55-minute interview with just me talking because I didn't record system sound. It's like, ugh. But so I'm making this video to give you the information on it. The interview was great. You guys would have absolutely loved it. There's just no sound when he talks, so it's pointless. But the unique selling points on this, you make more from the you make more from the same amount of work because you get higher pay. You get paid more per sale. You don't have to make any pages. Don't need a website. It's extremely high quality, which you can see here. This is everything that's included. So if we go over to the training, you can see all the different modules, but each module has multiple videos. Yeah, this is an awesome course. Like, look here, module 1, monetization paths, module 2. This is great, man. There's so much stuff. And the goal here is to teach you 5 different ways to make money via webinars. And it's so much easier than websites because you don't have to put up a site. You don't have to waste months on SEO. You just send traffic doing what they teach you in the traffic module. See? Module 3. Send traffic how they tell you to do it. And it's like autopilot profits. I mean, this is an awesome course. And honestly, it deserves all the positive reviews it's about to get, especially with the student testimonials. So the target audience for this is going to be new to moderate marketers or even advanced. But for the new and moderate guys, the 4 out of the 5 quick starts have nothing to do with creating webinars. It's how to promote webinars like you would promote an affiliate product and make a lot more money, which is why you don't need a website and you don't need a landing page and you don't need a list. So there's very little startup cost here. And in some of the traffic modules, it's mainly free traffic, no paid traffic at all. You can, of course, do that if you want. Now, it helps with moderate level because they also show you how to create a high converting webinar. If you've already got a list, if you've already got people that read what you write or already got a way to drive traffic, and you want to design a high converting webinar, well, that's how you get the 200,000, 300,000, 400,000. That's all in Module 4. The rest of the modules cover how to just profit by promoting these webinars as an affiliate, like via traffic and everything else, and you get paid a lot. I mean, these are some ingenious methods, and it's pretty clever. What makes this stand out or different? Okay, so one, it's going to be the quality, right? You have 7 modules. There's 59 videos in total. Like, literally nothing is left out. And in these videos, they pretty much show you everything you need to know, right? This is the exact same course, exact same order of videos that these students went through and made a lot of money. Now, obviously, they didn't make this at first. They had to make webinars using this module. But you can still make a lot of money even if you don't want to make webinars using the other modules because of how simple and straightforward it is. There's 5 different ways to earn with webinars. All are covered in the modules. You don't need a list, no product, and no headache. So that's what I think makes this unique, because other webinar products, they tell you to get on a webinar and sell, and I don't even like doing that. So I wouldn't, recommend something that told you to do that either. Instead, what this actually does is it thinks outside the box to get those higher commissions. I mean, what would you do with an extra $500 a month, even if you only made 1 sale? But they're actually getting a lot more, 5, 6, 7 sales a month. So this is actually a way to get a pretty decent income from home without having to, create a webinar and sell and do things you're uncomfortable doing. It's just a great way to get conversions. Now, as for proof, they got student testimonials. I'll leave a sales page preview above this so you can come and watch these. I think they're good videos. You're gonna like them. This is my sheet. I always take notes on things that I review. It also took me a while to go through the course with so many videos, but so again, it's called Webinar Income System 2.0, and it's launching tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. Eastern. We've got some like a really giant, big, badass bonus package below this video if you want to check it out. That's going to be included for everyone that picks this up. Now, the people that I think would benefit most from this are people who want something simple that doesn't require a website. You can build a website if you want. That's optional. They do cover parts of that if you want to build leads and things like that, but it's not the main juice or like the meat at all. The meat is how to make money, a lot more money, by promoting webinars and doing 5 different things to make money. And it's no website, no Google, no hassle. Like it's very just straightforward and very business-like. So due to that, I thought this was outside of the box and maybe something you guys would be interested in. Now, the front-end offer includes everything you see here, okay? But not only that, it also includes a software. Yeah, a software. Now, most people have to pay for webinar software. Like these guys over here who made their own webinar using module, I think 6 or 7 or whatever. Normally, you have to go out and pay like 400, 500 bucks a month to a service like GoToWebinar. And I don't do that. It's just too much money for me. It's just not worth it. That's a lot of money. But what they show you how to do, if you do decide you want to make your own webinar and sell it, well, they just go ahead and include the webinar software here for you. Meaning that if you were to pay GoToWebinar for a year, it would cost you about $6,000. Well, they're including a very similar, just as great webinar software here, and it is awesome, and you save so much money, and it's just included. That's on top of all the modules, okay? Now, the modules are good, but there's one other thing I wanted to show you, and that's the tools and bonuses. They asked me not to show you this, but I really want to, because what they've done is they've taken a 2-day event where they had 12 people come out. Each person paid $5 grand. It means this guy made 60 grand. They had 12 people come out. They show them how to make money with webinar, and then at this little convention, they do a webinar live and make 30 grand, which just makes me sick to my stomach because that's a lot of money, even for me. And it's great. Like, they record the whole thing. So that's just an exclusive bonus. They'd probably be mad if they found that I told you that. But I was glued to this video, man. This teaches you a lot of stuff. I would have sold this separately, honestly. But if you go over to the tools, there's a bunch of other bonuses. Now the OTO, like see this here, this tool template box, this bootcamp videos, this directory guide, these are actually part of the OTO. Now the OTO is a $197 package. The software is included with the front end and all these bonuses and resources and training, which you can see here. I mean, there's a lot of stuff, like a lot of done for you stuff included, a lot of resources. It's a really great course. But the OTO, this stuff right here, is not included. This is what's included in the OTO. And I always get a lot of questions. Hey, Steve, what's in the OTOs for this product? Do I need them? And my answer is always the same. 1, I never promote a product where you need the OTO. That's up to you. 2, do you need it? No, like you don't need it. But it could make your life a little bit easier. And this is actually a good OTO. However, it's a little expensive. It's basically, you get all these things. This toolbox, this is the done for you stuff. This makes it so that you get everything done for you that you need to pretty much get up and go. The other thing you get is bootcamp videos. And I'm sorry, this is those 12,000, 12 people paid up to 5,000 thing. And this must be part of the OTO. The exclusive bonus is the webinar summit, where people also paid a lot of money to watch. This is all included, man. It's just included. That's huge. This is a whole nother course. Like a whole, like you get this included. Now OTO 1, if we go back over here, 197 bucks. You get the done for you template. You get the $5,000 12 people attending where they do a webinar live. Like, that's crazy. I love this video. And then you also get a done for you guide to quickly make money and find webinars that are highly profitable, and so you don't have to do all the hard work and testing. So they give you those. There's literally tons of stuff in this. You'll see kind of on the page for this everything that's in it, but As for if it's worth it, I think it is because of this video alone. I got confused over here and thought this was this. This is actually a bunch of speaking, people speaking and talking about awesome stuff. This is stuff people paid a lot of money to see in these videos because it was a convention. But this OTO, that's up to you if it's worth it. You get a bunch of done-for-you stuff in the template toolbox over here. You get a bunch of bootcamp videos which show how they made 30 grand live. Like, this just proves everything. Like, this is nuts. And then, of course, you get the done-for-you offers. And you also get a live webinar lead capture. So, like, you can capture leads if you want and build a list and have a list of buyers. And then also how to basically build a relationship with local businesses optionally if you want to do this offline. So all in all, I think the OTO is a good package, but it's a bit expensive. It's $197. So what I would do with it is I would see if it's right for you, think about it, and then if it is, you can pick it up if you want. I think I honestly like it's a good OTO file, but it's a little expensive. So the only way I could justify this for you guys is if you bought this, made money with it, and then bought the OTO, or perhaps wanted to use it all as some sort of tax write-off and pay less taxes. But again, that's up to you guys. You don't need the OTO to succeed. Everything in the front end is amazing. There's tons of content. You'll have everything you need. The OTOs are just to kind of take it one step higher if you need to. But again, nothing's left out of the front end, so that's going to be up to you. Now, OTO 2 is $97. It's a little more expensive, a little less expensive, but still pretty expensive. And that's 8 weeks of live group coaching. And only you can decide if that's right for you. I spent an hour with Joel this morning. He is a class act, and I wish you guys could have seen it. Like seen the interview and seen his personality and see how much effort and care and love he's put into this course. It was a great interview. And he's the one who's going to be doing the group coaching on call once a week, 8 times a week to make sure you do this right. And it's pitch free. It's literally like, ask me questions and I'll help you out on call. Ask me questions and I'll help you out on call. It's a way to get one-on-one attention with a millionaire. And I gotta say, man, just being in on a call with a millionaire today, I was nervous, really nervous. But you know, he was down to earth, he was honest, and most importantly, he was genuine. So even though the interview didn't work, that's why I wanted to do this great review for this course, because it really is a great course. It over delivers. You don't need a website. It's simple, and it's just a great way to make profits and more money from the work you're already doing. So if you're interested in it, it launches tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern. There's going to be a 4-hour early bird. If you can be here in that 4 hours, you can get in for $10 off using the coupon code $10. Now, the normal price is $47, but if you use the code below the video, you'll get it for $37. And honestly, I think it's worth it, especially with the giant bonus package below this video. I mean, this is going to be probably the course of the month, and you're going to get a million emails about this. So I wanted to get this out so you can actually get some information on it and make your own decisions. Nonetheless, thanks for watching. Welcome to all our newer viewers, and I will speak with you soon. Bye.